Alright guys, welcome back to TheCombustionGamer. We are back in Nascar 21 Ignition, and the testing continues as we continue to test these wonderful cars and checking out to see, do we have a greatly improved game? That's the ultimate question, of which we are continuing to look. So it's a very good question that we'll have to continue to test out here, as we are going to race the Mahindra car here. So we're going to be trying out the road courses in just a second, but first we're going to check out Homestead, Miami, and test and see how this car handles there. We're going to see. Alrighty, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and head out to the track and see what this particular field has. As you can see, we got the missing grandstands down here at the bottom. They've totally taken that out. So field wise, what we got? Because AI totally stopped in the middle of the corner. They are in rookie or novice settings until as we continue to test this, so we'll have to up that and test that at a later date. Alright, feeling how the car is. We do continue to have the wear option on. Testing here. Alright, quite a bit of turn to the left. The car's doing that quite a bit by itself, so a little bit more correction than I would like to have to do. Listening to the audio here, we're not having that weird audio dropout happening. Oh, we still have the camera. We still have the terrible camera glitch there. That is not helpful whatsoever. The sound does change depending on what camera you're using. Inside cam here. Hit the wall again. Alright, so continuing the test here. But yeah, you can see how much turn it has to the left, so that's still a bit of a problem on this track. But the car honestly handles much better than it did, because if I was trying to, so let's see here, if I'm trying to correct here, the car would automatically, I would start sliding towards that wall because the rear end would be coming right out from under me. And that would just not be fun whatsoever. So let's try this again here. So, right, letting the car do its thing. We correct. We do lose speed, so if I do turn up the AI, that will make the races a little bit harder. But just testing here, and it appears that the rear end of the car is not coming out nearly as much as it was. Letting off a lot of the throttle there. We're actually going to finish a race by winning with multiple cars on track. That's fascinating, and without spinning, I might add. We did hit the wall multiple times, but this is going to be kind of interesting. So we'll try this on the front stretch again. Drifting up towards the wall. Not too bad. Then the turn. Correcting. We're not spinning out while correcting the car like we were. That's a huge improvement. Let's see. We're going to go to Coda. And we're going to test out how this car feels. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to the older cars. And we're going to see how that feels on the Daytona Road course, because the cars at the Daytona Road course were very spinny, and I had a hard time racing it. So we'll see if the road courses have improved. Alright, here we go at Coda here. Everybody's braking. Extremely hard braking. Wow, that is awful braking. Look at this. Good night, these AI. Don't know what they're doing. Look at that mess. As I said, I haven't turned these guys loose yet. I'm still just testing the car out for the most part, but good night, these guys don't know what they're doing here. Oh boy, okay, well, that right there was because I hit the car. Alright, now we still have the ice. I think the game is lagging because of all the cars on track and how big this place is. I think it's having trouble rendering here is what's partially going on. And one thing I just noticed, I'm gonna stick my other earphone on here in just a second. I'm thinking, if I heard it correctly, there's no engine sounds from the other cars here, so hold on. Right, I hear a little bit right there. I want to get up next to these cars though. But the car is handling much better. Okay, we got low batteries, I gotta take care of that. Plug my controller in here. There we go. And resume. Car has a lot better grip though, because I could not get this car anywhere near controlled. That was a slide. I don't know what was going on with that. That felt weird. Get up to this other car here. Oh wow, it is. Let me go into settings here. Audio. Vehicle. Let's see here. Night mode, normal. Sound effects. Okay, so that's just the background. Alright, yeah, so the audio for the cars is, for the AI cars is very low. I'm gonna turn my headphones up here just a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, it is there, but it is super low compared to what I'm normally able to hear. So that's interesting. So luckily we don't have the weird audio dropping out, which is nice. And the car is very nicely handling this. Obviously I gotta make sure I brake, because I haven't raced on this track in this game before, so I'm a little bit... Oh, good night. Yeah, the game is... I think the game's starting trying to glitch here with the AI around me, because they are definitely not taking the turns very fast. Alright, so there we go, one lap. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. The car felt pretty good. So now we're going to go test the Daytona road course. And we're going to test the old gen car. And we're going to see how that handles. But I'm thinking because they switched the tire wear mode in here, I'm thinking that's what's giving us the grip. I think that's what's doing it. Because my game seems to be glitching, we're going to reduce us down to 30 cars just to help out. Because I think it is either glitching or just having trouble rendering. I'm not sure which, but it seemed like it was struggling there on the road course. Because I mean, on the road course you have a lot more to render. I am playing this on an Xbox One X, so that might be kind of holding the game back just a tad. But I don't know. This has been the best experience of this game that I've had all today. So I'm not sure. Not sure totally what's going on. It's definitely not. My Xbox has not been revving up to high RPM
road course at Daytona.
doing this game, which before this update it would always do, and it's like I'm not sure if it's going to blow up or what, but it's been much tamer today than it has been before. Alrighty, so here we are at Daytona, and we're going to test this racetrack out. We're going to see how do we do. Alright, there we go. Get a bit of a jump on everybody. Everybody going super slow there. Nice and easy on the throttle through there. The biggest thing is interaction with the cars. That definitely still has a pretty good ice effect spinning you out. Kind of feeling the car out here. And the car would have totally spun out right there with me throttling it up like that on the outside. So, alright, let's just go hard here. We're just going to push this thing to its limit. We're going to find out how much we can push this car now. I've been taking it fairly easy on it. Now, one thing on this track right here, I'm not getting any sort of feedback with the controller, which is not helpful. Okay, so we kind of lose stuff there. That's pretty normal there. I don't usually do the bus stop there very well, but I didn't spin out while going through there. Alright, we'll come in to this intersection. Totally forgot where that was. So there we go. I kind of almost lost it there, which I would have totally lost it before. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Ah, wow. Okay, so car kind of cut loose on me there for a second. Decided to go do its own thing for a second there. Got tire wear still going. A little bit into the wall. That's my own fault right there. Here we come down the back stretch. It still does have a bit of a turn to the right there. Car has a lot better grip than it did before. It would have been ice skating through that area prior to this, so improvement for sure. Great improvement. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, totally would have lost it there. And I lost it there because I hit the turtle. Did I just gather that back up? Yes, I did. Okay, there has been a grip improvement, so undoubtedly. I'm not sure why the car's turning the other way. Hold on. Let me get the car turned around. There we go. The car was trying to go straight for some reason. So we still have a weird intermediate or intermittent self-turning car syndrome that is still going on, and we, by the way, have steering assist off. We have turned that buddy off because that thing drives me nuts when it's on, and the car is still slightly doing that just a little bit with the weird turns to the left, turn to the right by itself. And it did something weird right there for some reason. Just started turning to the right, trying to go straight through that. Part of that was that I missed a brake, but still, I was turning hard to the left and it was still trying to go right. So there we go. Interesting. Obviously try that again as we go back through. and see what happens, but definitely improved, which I'm actually very surprised by. Okay, we're just gonna go straight at this point. We're still leading, the game's not penalizing us or anything, so we're just gonna cut the course. Oh, 207 miles an hour. I think the draft is broken at Daytona is what it's looking like to me. Go straight through here. Okay, part of that is shifting. Shifting down, it doesn't like that, but it still is trying to turn to the right a little bit by itself there. Get back on the track. There we go. Not sure why I put the car in neutral. Alright, so one interesting thing about that track is that there is no feedback from the controller whatsoever. We're not getting any type of feedback, so that's interesting. But there's definitely an improvement in grip there, so that's definitely nice. So that's basically the road course test. Next up, we will try the short track test. That'll be in the next video, so make sure you come back for that. But yeah, we'll see you guys here next time with the short track testing. We're going to check that out between the two cars, but there is a difference from the base game what it was. There is certainly an improvement, and that's very interesting. So we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll continue testing this and see what we can find, if we can find anything that might be wrong or whatever, but definitely in the drive physics itself there is improvement, so that's certainly nice. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you guys here next time. Bye bye.